welcome to Tales from the Basement, a podcast show from the sick mind of my husband, Clay Miles, recorded from where he dwells in the one place I allow him to live, the basement of his own house. And he better keep his ass in this basement. Well, here he is doing the only thing he can do right, talk. Clay Miles.
Hello, how's everybody doing? I want to thank you guys for coming out to the podcast show, Tales from the Basement. I'm your host, Clay Miles. You know, I'm the person living down here in the basement. If you never heard the podcast show before, the whole premise of the show is just the rantings of a man who's still in a bad marriage and living in the basement and getting his opinions about life as if it really fucking mattered. But that's what it is. And we've been going pretty good now for, about 5-6 weeks. Getting good responses from people. And, slowly but surely, went from 3 people to 4. Yeah, so thank you, 4 people listening. I love you. I love you so much. But we're moving up. Come on, being positive. It's not even about people who are listening anymore. It's not. It actually isn't. It's just the fact of me getting this shit out so I don't kill everyone in my house. That's all it's for, really. Now, if you get something out of it, that's cool. But, it's truly for me, just so I don't kill anybody. That would, oh, God. I just did a gig in, Pennsylvania, in Allentown. Pennsylvania was great. I actually drove the new car up there. Very smooth. One thing that I'm scared about in this car is the fact of the steering actually works. I miss my car. I still call it my car, the HHR. I miss it because the steering wasn't perfect. It was like me, fucked up, but it meant to do the right thing. I mean, the steering wasn't as powerful. I'm going to crash this car. I mean, the steering is like, just because I turn left doesn't mean I always want to go left. And this car, like, oh, you want to go left, so I'm going to go left. Now, my car understood me and said, well, maybe he'll, gave me some leeway. Maybe he really doesn't mean left. Maybe he was thinking he was waking up and wanting to correct himself. And my car understood that. It knew me. So this car just does what I says. I don't know what the hell to do with a car that does what I tell it to do. I mean, fuck, that's like me being married to a woman who actually listens to me. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do to that, At least my 2, women that I've married love me enough not to listen because it gave me something to bitch about. That's love. When somebody doesn't listen to you, to give you, because everybody wants to cry and be pissed off about the world. I mean, if you're married to somebody perfect, where do you get to yell and scream and be pissed off, True love is when they go fuck your friends and they because it gives you something to be mad about. What the fuck? What? Thank you. First off, before I start screaming and yelling, thank you, because I needed that. Life sucks, and I needed to get it off my chest, Fuck. That's true love. And my first wife, oh, she loved me. God, she loved me. She gave me something to bitch about every fucking day. It was great. I was in the Corps and, getting yelled at from the drill instructors. Not even drill instructors, at the time, my gunnies, yelling at me and shit. Now I'd leave and go to work and she'd be home. She'd be still in the bed because she was such a princess. Yes, she was. She needed her beauty sleep because she had a long day of doing fucking nothing. When I came home, she'd be sitting on the couch saying, you don't understand what I have to go through. I'm in the fucking Marine Corps all fucking day and I come home and I don't know what you're going through. You know what she told me? Doing nothing all day really makes you tired. Oh, wow. Well, I actually had to go to a counselor for this, and they're telling me, well, you've got to understand her pain. What fucking pain? Go through something. And fuck you for listening to her. Are you out of your mind? well, it's kind of hard to sit there all day and sit on the couch in the same fucking spot. I come home for lunch. She'd be sitting in the same spot. Did I have lunch? No. And ladies, I'm not saying that you need to cook. You have to cook for your man. Women have to cook for your man. I'll put it to you this way. Whoever's fucking home all fucking day not doing a goddamn thing, that's the job you automatically pick up. Clean the fucking house and have something. I didn't care. We could have had ramen noodle, candlelit meals. I don't give a fuck. As long as something was waiting when I got home. So I went home for lunch. She'd be sitting on the couch. So hey, she got out of bed. She's making progress, right? Still hair all over her fucking head. No, not even kind of decent. And I'd come home. I'd see this, and for a year, I didn't say anything. Just calm down and, all right, sweetheart. Well, you think about getting a job? Nah, I ain't a job. Why would I want to do that? Well, maybe because it might make me, let you live. I might not want to choke the shit out of you. Or what? Seriously. I'd come and then I'd go back to work. My gunny just shit all over me. Come here, Piercy Miles. Then I get in my car and go home and just start laughing to myself. This bitch better not be on that fucking couch in the same fucking spot. At least, you know what, Lord? I used to say, this is my prayer I used to say as I went home. At least let her be on the other side of the couch. Okay, if she's on the other side of the couch, I'm fine. I don't even want dinner. I don't even care if dinner's there. At least let her be on the other fucking side of the couch. I'd come home, same fucking side of the couch. Are you fucking kidding me? What's wrong with you? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with me. Nothing. At least a dog would come home, when I came home, would come and see me and fucking lick my fucking hand. Okay? Wow. Ugh, I didn't even know I had that in me about her. But God, she was a bitch. Lazy, lazy woman. Oh, God. I might need to do that one on stage. That one actually has some, umph to it. Okay, I got a letter here. I believe this is from a woman. I'm just going to go ahead and read it. It says, Dear Clay, I love the show. Been listening for a minute. Says, I am planning to marry the man of my dreams in August. Oh, this is very cool. Man of my dreams. Okay, in August. Although, his parents are wonderful, I am a little concerned about the role that they play in his life. Uh-oh. Particularly his mother. Uh-oh. She still does my fiance's laundry, cooks his lunches daily, and cleans his house. What do you think? I think that's his woman. I'll tell you to be honest, that's his woman. And I gotta be honest with you. And just so you know, his mother is showing you what he expects. If you don't want to do any of that shit, then I'm telling you to run now. He is telling you without telling you what he expects from you, and men are stupid that way. Because his mother did that for him his whole fucking life, he's not even questioning. I guarantee you he didn't even bring this up to you as even a discussion of, hey, this is what I expect from my woman. He just thinks that that's the way it is. That's the way it's supposed to be. Believe me, I know. It was done for me. I was spoiled to hell. And then got into the real world and realized these bitches don't do that shit. I want my mommy. I want my mommy. Why don't you cook like my mommy does? Why don't you cook for me like my mom? My mommy cooked every meal, every night. All right, cooking isn't a every now and then thing. Okay, my mom cooked every night. Seriously, and that's what you have. I mean, he's a mama's boy. Believe me, I am one, so I can talk about that. And mothers spoil their sons, especially if they're like, only children, because that's the man in their life. You know what I mean? Literally, I was the man of the household. So I walked around like Mr. Big Dick because I was. Literally, I was the only dick in the house. So understand, you are going to be battling this woman for the rest of your life because whether people know it or not, yes, that's your mother. But understand, if you were her first boy born, understand, I don't care what's going on in your life. Whoever, the first woman you ever get with, Mary is the woman who took you away from her. She is the other woman, okay? And your mother, is going to try to get her mind together, get her mind right. But in the back of her mind, that woman will always be the other woman who took her man away from her. So as a new wife, don't be mad at her. You have to have understanding. You're going to have to breathe. She's going to say a lot of fucked up shit to you. And understand, you're going to be that same bitch in a little while when you have your son. And all of a sudden, you look at your little son and that's my baby. He can do no wrong. He can do no wrong. Why do people say all these things? He can do no wrong. And then he's going to go ahead and get up. And you're going to cook for him, and you're going to do all these things. You're going to tie his shoes because he's your baby. And he needs this, and he needs to know how much mommy loves him. And you're going to brush his hair. And then all of a sudden, he's going to find this girl who turns his heart, who he looks to with love, a type of love he didn't even look to you, in your mind, didn't look at you in that way. And you're going to be going, this bitch! And then remember that you were on that side at one time in your life, and shut the fuck up and deal with it and understand it's the circle of life. You've seen The Lion King, bitch. It's the circle of life. It sucks. You can never be young. You can't be young forever. So you get old and you get bitter like me, and you get a podcast show and you live in the fucking basement and you scream at people who don't even listen. Thank you for coming out for people again. Okay, next question. Says, Dear Clay, there's a girl who I like who has a boyfriend. Oh, hell. We all know what this is all about. It's so funny. That statement right there, everybody here knows what's coming next. You know, I don't even need to read the rest of it. But yeah, there's a girl I like who has a boyfriend. Here it comes. He plays on a team with me. Here it is. He and I get along real well. Yeah, not well enough for you to fuck his girlfriend. I bet that. She asked me if I would go out with her, and I said that I would. All right, well, first off, just so you know, this guy's not your friend, and you don't get along really well, because if you did, you'd say no. So, whatever. You're being a guy. I'm not saying, see, that's the thing. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about what you will do. But understand, this makes you a dick. You know, I mean, this makes you an asshole. I'm just letting you know. You know, if you were a real friend, you wouldn't do that. But, okay, and then it goes on. It says, I asked her about her relationship with her boyfriend. Wow. It's funny. You already said yes, and then asked her about that later. You see, what that is, you're supposed to ask that question first. Not say yes, and then go, but what about your boyfriend? All that is, you know, can he kick my ass? If you ask it next, you just wanted to ask, is that a crazy motherfucker? You know, will he get mad when he knows I'm nailing you? That's all that is. Will he get mad? Now, if you asked it first, you were a friend. You ask it second. That's all you're asking. Is he gonna kick my ass? You know, is he gonna kick my ass when I give it to you? No? What are you gonna say? I only gave her 3 inches. Come on, I've got at least 10. I only gave her 3. Come on. That's friendship right there, buddy. Anybody else would have gave her all 10. This is bullshit. Grow up. Yeah. And it goes on. Hold on. She said it was on again, off again. Yeah, that's what you call sex. Ladies, on again, off again, meaning you fuck him and then you stop fucking him. That's all that is. That's what she said. On again, off again. That's because he's on again and then he's off of her. See, when he's inside of her, then they're together. But when he's not, they're not together. That's in her mind. And fellas, that's how women think. Whether you know it or not, that's what a woman thinks. Well, we're on again, off again. In other words, when he hits it, we're together. And when he pulls out, we're not. Just being honest. This is the way women are, whether you believe it or not. And the women who are shaking their head, no. Dig deep down inside and look at yourself. It's the truth. That's who you are. I am sorry. Okay, she said it was on again, off again, and she didn't know where it was going. Because it's just about sex in their relationship. Of course she doesn't know where it's going because he's on again, hitting it, off again, and, getting out, and then they don't talk after they fuck. Either way, the most important thing as a guy is you need to know she's fucking him. So do you really want to go ahead and play second fiddle or whatever? Or, be somewhere your friend has already been. That's what it comes down to. It goes on. I don't really know what she wants from me. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You know what's so funny, ladies? This is a true question. He doesn't know what she wants from him. Every lady that's listening to this right now goes, "Your dick. You're dumbass. Your dick. That's all she wants is your dick. She wants your heart." Yeah, because she could have this other guy's heart, but she just wants your heart because you're special. Look, turn off the fucking movie, okay? This is reality. This is what she wants from you. She wants your cock. Whether you know it or not, that's what she wants. Nothing more, whatever. It goes on. She says, we are from different races, but it seems not to matter to her. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm not even going to go into what this probably is. Somebody wants to take a dip in the other pool. We'll just say that whoever that is, whatever they are, we don't know. Could be a black woman, whatever. I don't care. My point is she wants to dip into the other pool. She wants a piece of the forbidden fruit. Whoever it is, because it goes for both sides. So understand, dumbass, she wants your cock. She wants to find out what that other, the forbidden fruit feels like. Does it fit better? Does it wiggle? I mean, I'm just letting you know. Sorry to get so crass, but this is what it is. I don't know whether she's serious. She seriously wants to fuck you. That's the serious I know. What should I do? Okay, what should I do? First off, you got to ask yourself a question. You play baseball or whatever with this dude, and if you consider him a friend, then leave her alone. I don't know whether you know this dude, but women outnumber men. There's women coming every fucking second. Are you serious? You know how many women at your job probably you want to fuck? I mean, Jesus, 'cause there's always women. If you're a single guy, don't be a dumbass. If she was the last woman on earth, then I'd say, yeah, definitely get it while you can. And if not, and if when you get it, send her my way. Of course, send her to the basement. After you hit it, send her to the basement. Tell her she needs to come to the basement. But no, there's millions of women out there. So, I mean, even if you don't even consider this guy a friend, I mean, if you consider him an associate, why make you play sports to go ahead and release from life and to go why do you want to be playing baseball or whatever you're doing and looking over your back at this asshole? You know what I mean? Either thinking about how much of a dumbass he is because you're hitting it, or looking over your back because he might actually try to knock you out. You know what I mean? Or hell, kill you. Men will kill you over pussy. I don't know whether you know this, men, because maybe you've never ever, felt this way over a woman, that you would kill somebody over. Some guys will do that. Will kill you over their piece of ass. So is she worth death? That's what guys need to think about. When you want to take a woman away from another man, you got to ask yourself, am I ready to die? Now, would I die for her? That's what your question should always be to yourself. Am I willing to die for her? Because you don't know if her husband/boyfriend is the crazy motherfucker who doesn't care about whatever happens to him if he kills you. You never know. You don't even know if you're that guy. So you got to ask yourself that question if you're going to put yourself in this position. If he finds out, am I willing to die over this piece of ass? And 9 times out of 10, the answer is fuck no. So there's your answer. Whatever your answer is, you can answer yourself honestly. Would I die over this piece of ass? Whatever that answer is the answer to this question. That's how you answer yourself. So, I mean, the reason I say that is because there is no answer. There is no right answer to this. The only right answer is what you can deal with. If you can deal with an ass whooping or possibly getting stabbed in the back or getting hit by a bat while you're playing baseball, then I say go for it. But when it happens, don't be sitting there on your deathbed going, what? Why me? Sit there on your deathbed and smile about it. I mean, I knew this was coming. Well, it was a good life. I died over this pussy that he's going to be fucking while I'm gone anyway. Why didn't I just get the millions of single chicks out there looking to be taken advantage by a dumbass like me? I mean, come on. You're not a good guy in the first place, so... I'm only saying that because I used to be an asshole like you too, so... I used to be climbing out of windows and fucking... oh, shit! You know, he's home! You know, fuck! You know, that was me. So... oh... okay. Got another question here from a lady. She says, Dear Clay, do men and women handle certain situations differently? Yeah, I think so. She continues, an acquaintance of ours committed suicide. When I told my husband, he said, how stupid. He had everything going for him. I quickly said, it wasn't stupid. It's sad. My husband became very quiet. Did I come on too strong? Yes, you did. Yeah, and the reason I say that is because women, I don't know what it is about you, but you don't let a man have an opinion. I mean, he might be a wrong opinion in your mind, but that's the one thing I've got a question to women. Why the fuck do men have to be right all the fucking time? To you. I mean, in your sensibilities. If he's not right in my sensibilities, then I have to correct him. This is why, like, Dane Cook and all the rest of these people get in trouble on stage for saying something fucked up because a woman's sitting there going, everything that comes out of a man's mouth, I have to agree with, or he's wrong. I know how to tell you this. You're wrong. So stop. I mean, seriously, stop. And, you know, putting your will on men, they have to think like me. Okay, the thing about it is, when a man starts to think like you, the first thing you do is go, pussy, what a fucking grow a backbone. And then you deal with a man with a backbone and you go, God damn it, you need to... All right, we got cut off there, but you get the point, ladies. I mean, you put a lot of pressure on a man. I know men put pressure on you, but this was the question. The question was, does she come on too strong? So the answer is a fucking yeah and fucking hell yeah. But understand, it's not just one thing that you came on strong about. The fact that he shut up right when you said that tells me you have mentally whooped this man into submission. You literally beat him like a trained puppy. You're like, oh, 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 oh. He said one thing and you were like, down, puppy, gosh darn it. Pop. Every time you hear a puppy go, the puppy's going, bitch, bitch, bitch. And that's what he's doing. As a man, that's what he's doing. I don't know. I'm not, ladies are going to get mad. Oh, you're woman bashing. Anytime a man says anything about a woman, and I hate to tell you this, ladies, most of the time it's actually true. It hurts. It's female bashing! Stop bashing the females, Clay! I bash anybody if you're wrong. And in this case, you're wrong, and I'm going to explain from the beginning to the end how you're wrong. So don't get upset. It's just my opinion. I'm here in the fucking basement, so who the fuck cares what I'm talking about? But it's true. You know, if I was made king of the world, I'm I'm just saying, you know how much better this place would be? There wouldn't be any kind of, there would be nothing. It would be an awesome place. It'd be raining pussy. I just let you know, I mean, there are so many women that just want to just go out there and just fuck. They do. And they can't do it, because of the way people will look at them, and life will be better. That's all I'm saying. So, I'm also going to use this as my platform. I'm actually running for president of the United States. That would be awesome. Have my platform right here in the damn basement. Yes! Obama, you do what? Yeah? You're half black? Well, how about whole black candidate? Whole black. Whole black. And I mean, I'm a hoe and I'm black. Whole black. Whole black candidate. I'm just saying, elect me, Clay Miles. My whole thing, my whole running thing would be, can I do any worse? I mean, seriously. Can I do any worse? The only thing I do is I make it mandatory that people have to suck my dick. I mean, literally, literally, people have to. Oh, it's time to suck the president's dick. Literally, you'd have to. That's something you'd have to do. Every woman, hey, and women, if you become president, then you make a proclamation. You write the executive order. You write an executive order where every man has to eat your pussy. I mean, hey. If you get to that point in life, and gosh darn it, I love that. I turn into Opie. All of a sudden, gosh darn it's a curse word. Well, gosh darn it, motherfucker. What's wrong with me today? Woo! Gosh darn it, you pieces of shit. God damn it. Oh. But, yeah, ladies, so, take it easy on. Take it a little easy on, man. I'll give you guys an update. My sons got in trouble. Yep, they got in trouble. They literally had a knockout, drag out, like, beat down. Beat down. Now, you would expect, being a guy, I'm like, yeah! You know what I mean? Yeah! I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurt my heart. Oh my God, it's the first real fight they had, and it was like a video game. It was like CJ left, CJ jab to face, clank, Elvis kicked the nuts, pop, and I was amazed with the fighting skills, you know what I mean? And as a guy, part of me was like, yeah, finish him, But I'm not gonna lie, that was only 10%. 90% of me bitched up. I'm literally got tears in my eyes. I'm like, not my boys. You're supposed to be a family. You stop it. You stop this fighting right now. I don't want my boys fighting. I'm just saying, I never thought that. I always thought I'd be the guy, who's, yeah, all right, this is how you do it. You know what I mean? Put the gloves on, boys. This is how we're gonna do it. Your dad was a former Marine. This is how we're gonna do. I'm Mr. Macho. Everything about me is macho. And seeing my son connect with that left, and seeing Elvis bow. I mean, it hurt me to my heart. I'm sitting like my heart. And it's not because Elvis is my favorite. Because Elvis did get a kick in the nuts. It's the fact that, I don't know what it is. It's like, I didn't want them. I want them to be a team. You know what I mean? Now, if they were beating the shit out of somebody else, hell yeah! Yeah! 100%. Yes! They're doing a team thing. It's a family thing. But not against each other. Come on. I used to, not like to see our teammates fight either. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but I just wanted to give you an update about CJ and DJ. They're okay now. Went outside, took them outside, had a little bit of baseball practice. Baseball? I don't know whether I'm going to let them play football. I don't know yet. I don't know. Because look how fucked up I am. You know how long I played football? The only reason, I don't even have a brain anymore. Thank God I didn't go any further in football. I don't know if I wanted to play. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know whether I wanted to play. Especially after CJ threw that punch. He's got my fire. He's got my, I don't know. Oh, but anyway, That's the podcast show for this week. And thank you for the new listeners that are showing up. I'm really thankful to you guys. You guys give me a lot of energy to keep going with this thing. I mean, a couple times I just wanted to stop and got a couple people writing me, Clay, what the fuck? What's up with the podcast, dickhead? I literally got an email like that. What the fuck? You pussy? You don't want to put it out there anymore? The reason I listen, I actually got this in the email. The reason why I listen to the podcast is your life sucks. It says that. I didn't know if I was going to read that email, but that actually happened. Your life sucks, and listening to your life lets me know that I'm going to be all right, because my life isn't that bad. This is from inmate 78... No. Inmate 553, blah, blah, blah. No, it wasn't from an inmate, but he's a guy going through some shit, and he thinks my life is more fucked up than his, and it gives him, some clarity, and, my life isn't that fucked up. That's what I'm here for. You're sitting at home, you got that gun, in the, every bullet in the chamber, you got that gun up to your head, and you hear my fucked up life and go, you want to know what? What am I doing? I am blessed. I am blessed. Are you kidding me? That's what I'm here for, to save your fucking life. So you better hope I don't end mine. But thanks for... God, I'm a dumbass. Thanks for coming out to the podcast again. Tales from the Basement. Tell your friends. Tell your Congress people. Tell Obama, I'm coming in November. I'm running. That's it. I'm running. I'm sick of this. I can't balance the budget. I don't know how to do the fucking job, but guess what? It's just like everybody else. Fuck it. Thanks a lot. I'm out. Late.
Wow. Now you see why he lives in the basement? If you would like to continue supporting this podcast, come back next week. Clay has an endless wealth of ignorance that he can pollute your life with. If you have questions about your life that you would like answered by someone who can't get it together himself, email him at clay@claymiles.com or send the questions to his Facebook page, the official Clay Miles page. From the bottom of my heart, thanks for tuning in. The more you listen, the less he talks to me. Thanks again.